Եվ այսպես Banadzev-ն է եթերում եւ այժմ Banadzev-ի տաղավարում է Ավրորայի մրցանակակիր, երրորդ անգամ դափնեկիր, իրավաբան եւ ակտիվիստ Kyaw Hla Aung. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation.
Yeah.
So the first question, what did you feel when you discovered that you are the third Aurora?
Yes, yesterday I was honored with becoming the third recipient of the AURORA Prize for Awakening Humanity in Armenia. This prize is a global humanitarian award established to recognize individuals who have helped people face the most extreme circumstance anywhere in the world. So I am very happy to get this prize so that I can work for the humanity more and more.
You have chosen three international organizations to split the sum. Médecins Sans Frontières, Malaysian Medical Relief, and the International Catholic Migration Commission.
Yeah.
How is important these three organizations for the region?
I consider for 3 or 4 days. So I'm looking for these 3 NGOs. Medicine Sans Frontières UK is working in Bangladesh. Those fled from Myanmar, and they are helping to them for healthcare. And also most of the refugees are children and women. So they are the MSF UK is working in Bangladesh, so I choose this one. And Mercy Malaysia is working for refugees in Malaysia and in Rakhine State and also in other places. So I saw they are doing good thing for human being, so I select this Mercy also. And ICMC is also doing very good thing for the human being in Malaysia and in other countries those fled from Myanmar and other countries. Mostly people are fleeing from Myanmar, and this ICMC is helping to them. Also for hospitalized and getting their energy, and also for their
General needs.
Generals, and also this for shelter.
Were you taken by surprise when you discovered that you were one of the finalists of Aurora?
Yes, I was very surprised, and I wept on that day, at that time.
Have you heard about Armenia before?
Yes, since 2017 also they asked me also. I was also listed there, but my list was also cancelled after they set a meeting there. So this year also the Aurora asked me whether I want to submit my list there. So I told them yes. So they listed me there.
Have you talked to your family? Are they happy about the prize?
Yes, happy. Also my son and also my family is very happy because I was doing for humanity for several years. So from nowhere we get any help. So this time for this prize, my family were very happy.
You have an incredible biography, and you've spent about 14 years in prison.
12 years.
12 years
Yes,
in prison. You are married with 7 children.
No, 9 children.
9 children.
Yeah.
How has your activism affected you and your family?
When I was arrested, my family were in very poorly. They survived for so many years. Also, they cannot get proper education. After my release, they can also school, and also they got graduation with their own effort. But I cannot help to them for education. Even my some daughters also cannot take further education after this 8 or 9 standard. They cannot join for further class.
Where your family lives now?
My family is also 3 daughters, and my wife is in Sitwe, Rakhine State. He and his elder brother lived in Bangkok, and 1 son and 1 daughter is also in Malaysia, and another 1 son is in Canada, and 1 daughter is in Yangon. So all together,
all 9. Over the world, all
yes,
over the
all
region.
over the world, as Armenian.
Yeah, maybe that's why you got the Armenian prize, because. What needs to happen to help Rohingya?
To help Rohingya is, I was doing when we drove from the downtown to this IDP camps. I am doing for the children to educate, because there is no education. Also, government is not taking interest for our children education. So, one of the medical doctors from Shan State, she visited there with a group of doctors after this conflict in 2012. So she suggests me, also she organized me to give these children for education, because she told me that you are an educated person, why you are looking like this? Children are also playing on the street. So, and then we call a meeting there, and we form a education committee there. I am the chairman of this committee, and then we collect some money for teachers' salary. Then we open all the schools there and give education to these children.
How's important prizes like AURORA for those who fight against inequality, who fights for the people? Is this kind of encouragement that people need, that they are kind of, the world is watching them and the world is thanking them?
Yes, this prize is an encouragement for me, for my effort, and also it will defend some attack from from other side, because they will be hesitate to do some case out of the law.
What's your impression from Armenia? Do you like the country, the food? It's not...
In Armenia?
Yes.
But it is not familiar with us. The food is...
It's very different.
Different, very different. So it is, if we didn't like, but we have to fill our stomach. So also I visited last July in Canada, Switzerland. There also we face this problem, food problem.
Yeah.
They also eat like Armenian.
It's different. But
not so different.
Not so different?
Similar.
Oh, okay. But you survived, thankfully.
Yeah.
When you are going back?
Tomorrow, this night.
This night. So thank you very much for your interview. It was an honor to meet you.
Yeah.
And congratulations again to you and
Yes,
your family. Սիրելի հեռուստադիտողներ, ես հիշեցնեմ, որ մենք զրուցում ենք Ավրորայի մրցանակակիր Kyaw Hla Aung-ի հետ, նա միայն մայում ընդդեմ անարդարության եւ հանուն Ռոհինջա ժողովրդի իրավունքների մղած պայքարում դրսևորած անհատական զոհությունների համար նա պարգևատրվել է Ավրորայով, նա Ավրորայի 3-րդ դափնեկիրն է։ Այժմ գովազդային դադար մեր եթերում, իսկ մինչև այդ ծանոթացեք այն թեժ թեմաներին, որի մասին կզրուցեն իմ գործընկերները թողարկման եզրափակիչ հատվածում։